Women should look at skill in just a way that they can be able to support and their family. All good work done is identified from women. When a woman is weak in a family, the family may fail to grow. But if she has skill and she has knowledge how to run a family, it is very good. So when a woman has a skill, a family will run very well. It is the women who runs the nation. They are the mother of the nation.
I'm Reverend Florence, 55 years old. I have been with the virus for over 13 years now. I'm explaining the most important thing. An HIV person should really have her own garden and at least try to eat greens. So they have introduced this sustainable livelihood, supporting us at least to improve on our agriculture, but most of us don't have land. We are limited by land, but it doesn't take a lot of land. I got the virus after giving birth to a very fat baby, after which my uterus had a crack. So when I went to the health workers, they took a biopsy. When the results came, they found that I was going to contract cancer of the uterus. So they advised me to take an operation. When I was operated, they had to transfuse. I think after transfusion is when I got the virus. My husband was not having the virus, and I had a co-wife who was still okay. He has been educated and counseled and was told that it is very dangerous to practice sex without using a condom, especially when you are on treatment. You can either get a new HIV and add on what you have, or you can be reinfecting someone else. You can say, I don't want sex, but it will end up in violence. You start fighting until he will rape you and say if you cannot, then you can no longer stay with me. The last birth I had, I was operated and the baby was found dead inside. The medical people told me not to give birth anymore. They knew that I was HIV positive, but not revealing what problem I had. They only told me you should not interfere with the marriage or play sex. My relatives said, now this one is the one who brought the virus. Some of them were worried, but most of them decided to discriminate. I could not even find somewhere to stay. Before my father died, said, no, my daughter, come back here and I'll look after you. That's why I'm here at my father's place. I have acquired a small piece of land, and my intention is to fill it with agricultural things. I think I'm going to benefit much. I'll use the little land I have to show other friends. There was a saying in the village that the drugs have a hoe and a spade. The spade and the hoe is showing that they are going to dig for you a grave. So if you take the drug, you'll automatically die. The drugs, since they are new in the body, they have to change. It is like a woman when she gets pregnant. It is a change in the body. The drug has some side effects, but they are not continuous. They stop for some time. Like me, when I had just started, I had diarrhea. I could not sit here. If I sit here, you could see up to there running water. It is important to test their children, all the members of the family. You can be on ARVs and someone is also HIV, but because he fears to be open, he goes on stealing your drug, and you end up taking underdose. Even at health centers where I'm working, when it is a day for testing, you find more women coming for voluntary testing than men. There are some people who are really sick but who don't care to go for testing and who don't want to go to church, so they still have stigma. They don't want to disclose. Once I found that so-and-so is HIV positive around this place, I gained counsel and encouraged, advised to join the group. We want to be a model example to those who are HIV positive but still behind, to show them that even someone who is HIV positive is still someone worthy and can do something good for the community. I showed you the seeds that they brought so that we plant and start helping ourselves. The garden has assisted us in so many ways. First of all, in nutrition, it has helped us gain more vitamins. It also helped our CD4 count. We are even good looking. Financially, it has assisted us because we are getting at least an income. And socially, there are so many other friends, not necessarily HIV positive people, but other friends who come to us for this knowledge. We feel this garden has minimized the discrimination about HIV.
I have liked so much to teach women because I believe when you teach a woman, you have taught a nation. It is the women who catered for their children at home. It is the women who see a child as eaten, who plan for everything in a family. In Uganda, women are more powerful than men. And if everybody could be counseled about AIDS, then everyone become a counselor of one another, then AIDS will reduce in the world.